each arc ship!
Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 10 of our Clan Eshin campaign. We are here with our assassin team to bring down one of Carcassone's cities. This should be great. So we begin at the beginning here where we are. I'll just put it back into slow-mo real quick as our rats move in. We've got a kind of checkerboard set up back here. I'm going to move them up towards the forest here. And then our main skirmisher teams moving on in to bother the Bretonnian Knights. Go for the warp stars on the Knights errant. We've got some Menace Blow. She missed. Excellent cast. Failure. You missed. Run, lads, run! I mean, our Knights errant do get a couple of our Night Runners to run down. We'll have these guys sprint backwards through the trees where they can. Stay in the trees. We'll go for that Eshin clan stone here as they kind of come through the woods. Trebuchets are already down and out. Very hard to hit a Eshin sorcerer with any kind of missile attacks too. Alright, you lads, come around to the side, you stay in the woods. Assassin, we can go for some Skulm, or we'll just go for that armor and charge defense. Morse Guitar is still in the center here. We'll keep you guys moving. I figured we'd do a little bit more skirmishy damage than that, but the Yeoman Archer's doing pretty good work. Let's go ahead and try to tear up some of those Saurus warriors as they come on across. Assassin has been caught by the Paladin. Don't like that so much. We'll go ahead and summon in some more Menace Blow here. You hit the Paladin. Would weaken them. Throwing stars here. There we go. That was some good damage. Well, you guys are about to have a real bad time when the Knights errant come back around. Back around the trees, sirs. How are things going on this side? Oh, we've got our Night Runner's been caught in the center. How unfortunate. Get back behind our lines there, boys. Let's go more warp stars into that group. Looks like the Paladin's about to flee, but we've been caught by the Knights errant. Night Runners get behind the safety of our lines, where the Gutter Runner should be able to just outright delete those Saurus. Morse Guitars, you charge in here. Go ahead and give it a little bit more armor. Can we overcast? No, let's give it to the Hellion. And then you keep on schmoving. You do hit the same unit. Night Runners come wide. One more unit of archers to stop. Warp stars towards the 4 life prophetess. Figured the Knights would lose, but we lost quite a few of our own Night Runners in the process too. Night Runners, get out of there. Alright, let's go ahead and have the Skaven slave teams advance. Start wiping out the Yeoman. Looks like she managed to dodge the warp stars. Pretty impressive. But pop the Skulm for you. And try to chase down this prophetess of life. Night Runners, you get pursuing any of the units that are fleeing. Those bring the slaves around. Oh, those were Saurus warriors. That's why we were losing that fight so bad. Get back over here to help out this group. You try to charge in from behind. Same here. Prophetess is under attack. She's doing everything she can to run. Assassin gets a swipe, misses. Let's have Morse Guitars come on over to help. Moving is kind of a big blob of pseudo heroes. They have Rampage. Let's. Oh no, they're already in infantry. So if they're engaged in melee, you can't pull them out. Which does make sense. Bring you guys back on in. The Night Runners are not enjoying fighting Saurus. And all those units, perfect. Prophetess, men-at-arms, all of them are having a bad day. Don't worry about the rumbling you hear behind you. That's not a rat ogre. That's a night charge. Oh, I lied. He belly flopped in there. Prophetess is gone. And with that, her men break, fleeing for their castle gates. Our Night Runners took some damage here. The Skaven slaves actually cheering the amount of them that survived this fight. We'll see if they do so well next battle. Alright, decisive victory. We lost 333. Looks like mainly Night Runners who were apparently just Skaven slaves dressed up. So Clan Eshin had been sending us, one of our rivals in Clan Eshin has been sending us false Night Runners, and that's why they died so much. Especially against these pitiful humans and Saurus. We will go ahead and deliciously snack on those captives.
Listen, Eshin here. Yes, yes.
So while Skrull comes in to tell us he wants us to join his war with Schmidt's Renegades, I completely was muted that entire last turn, so what I'll just be doing, I probably already explained it in editing, is I'll just cut through, get all the important stuff from last turn, and it'll just be an extra fast turn, won't it? Fight war with us, or drown in the Skaven Tide. Now, if you want to go claim that island out there, that's up to you. Alright, the eyeless whispers more, do you wish to be rewarded? If so, we lose growth, and winds of magic. That's fine. I do rewarded. Clan Eshin lives in the shadow after all, so Bordelot and Baston have now confederated, and now Death Captain Kevin is now a master mason. Less construction costs and more income from everyone in all the buildings in the local province. Man Carver's ready for duty, and now we've got a mission. Kill 10,000 enemies, and not many know about the dead gods. Those that were before and lost the Great War of Faith. They are coming back. Extra experience gain for characters and units, 25% more income from post-battle loot. We gain some Skaven brew. Not a bad reward at all. So yeah, no, the forces of Wulfric have claimed the entirety of this small little peninsula. So it's going to be Wulfric versus Tehinoan and Rakarth, which looks like Rakarth is just preparing for the next war with us. Austin, I'm pretty positive we can just wipe you out with a quick auto-resolve, especially if we ambush them. We don't, but that's fine. We take the win, and we'll grab the enslavement of these Skaven, too. That's right.
Pest in Clan Clan.
Pest in Clan Clan. Are these actual ruins? They are. So they burned it as a fire break between them and the lizards, or something similar. Greece is not very well defended, but it's going to give us a Pyrrhic victory. So we'll charge in, fight this one. Our hordes of Skaven slaves and the Dwarf Thing Menace versus this chieftain of SOTEK. Master Assassin. So none of these units are very sneaky. We'll just want waves and waves of Skaven slaves. So something like this. Spread these guys out a smidge. And like this. Then in the front line, we'll have you and you up front. The Eshin Triad off on the side because they are far more elite. And then we'll have the Night Runners acting as a kind of flank guard for this flank specifically. Kind of stair-stepper of doom. Two Night Runners with slings will be on this angle. We'll have the assassin up front trying to harass the Pterodon riders as much as possible, and then Wolf Thing Menace will go hiding in the woods. Just getting there, not allowed to. Turns out, warp charge motorbikes are not quiet. They've been painted up with flames. Awesome. Yeah, good old Skaven biker gang. They're basically sitting on top of the exhaust pipes. There is No way that's safe. It's the Skaven though, so safety would be boring. Let's drop Eshin Stone here if we can.
Master Assassin.
Assassin's been spotted, but let's go ahead and try to bring them away from the rest of the line here. You guys get a bit further up the hill. Move up a bit with the Night Runners.
Leap, bounce from shadows.
Dodging their shot should be very easy. Don't stand a chance, lads.
Master Assassin. My blade dreads.
Bring them back again so that the Pterodons are the ones that try to pursue them. Oh no, they're attacking our lord. Here, you Doomflayers, come on back a bit. Night Runners, way off to the side here. The Pterodons are the quickest, so they are the ones getting taken out by the Night Runners the fastest themselves. You two go melee with the Skinks. And now the Rock Storm. Sealment bombs. You guys come on through these Skink skirmies.
Show me victory. Night Runners.
Everyone gets a rock. And you two throw your rocks into the Skink cohort. Dwarf Thing Menace is rolling on through. Oh, they actually got caught. Fair enough. Eshin Triad now getting their halberds into the Croxicore, who are getting absolutely coated in rocks. You know, well over 1,000 rocks plinking off of their scaly hides. Dwarf Thing Menace is get moving into this next group. I don't really want to cause any damage to ourselves here. Chieftain v Assassin. Go on through and away out of that. We're actually winning that fight. Impressively enough. Night Runners, your new target is these Skink cohort further afield. Assassin versus Skink Chieftain. In the background, the Skink Chieftain's been... I guess our lizards are broken. Rolling through that group. Ah, the cohort are doomed. Have you step back a bit, let the Night Runners step in. Night Runner slings, watch out. Let's have you three hit the Skink cohort, get into this position. Gut Runner slings, you go ahead and run. With the slowdown nets, they don't think they have a chance of catching. Now immediately try to throw the rocks at them. Glorious victory over the lizards. Alright, glorious victory over the Cult of SOTEK. Not sure what they thought they were doing, pursuing us all the way to the Old World, but it should be their ruin. Seize all shiny things. We'll go ahead and raid and raid us a little bit. And have the Deathmaster kind of destroy Yaquino here. I'm surprised they're not doing anything about it. I think they realize they can't do anything about it. So Snickets, let's go ahead and attack. This settlement next, it's actually defended by some Bretonians. Oh, is it a major settlement? It is. So is Modlist. Alright, so major settlement or not, extra leadership we're facing off against the dwarves. We need to get the dwarf-eyed banner off of this this army here. Definitely don't need that. Let's go ahead and combine up a couple of these weapons to see if we get anything a little bit better. Warp energy condenser. Talisman of endurance will be great for someone. we'll grab the Banner of Eternal Flame in the meantime. We're not that close to Athalorn, but we're close enough that having some extra fire for the Wood Spirits, not a bad idea. There's also no reason for us to wait. Let's go ahead and grab... If we go for the decisive victory here, auto-resolve style, it should incentivize the Hinoan to come attack us if we lose a lot of units. God, that's a lot of losses. I'm simply going to sack it. Hinoan cannot reach anyway, so what we'll do is we'll just drop into that extra offensive in-camp stance and then see if he wants to come up this way. Otherwise, we'll just chase him around the underways.
Lord of the Assassins.
Lord of the Assassins. Low time reduction for all of our Night Runners. Paranoid Defender for Bile Frank. Verminous Valor would allow him to get out of danger.
Master Assassin.
Oh no. You are currently raiding in Rias.
The Master of Poison.
If you route Marcher.
Warlock Engineer.
Storm, you're not in anyone's army at the moment, but we can change that pretty quickly. Let's go steal some more technology. And we'll keep using those skill points just to make him a better spellcaster too. So let's grab that Musketeer. Every time he casts a Warp Lightning, it is going to drop enemies' leadership by 5 and melee attack by 10. Death Captain. Looks like we've got Fleur and... Oh, there's the Fey Enchantress. We've been looking for you.
I will not.
I will not.
Master of Death.
No. You cannot make me. Alright then. Carcassonne has got really good defenders here. But if we can sneak out and take out Fleur, that'd be awesome. So let's go for the ambush. If it doesn't work, we'll fall back to Carcassonne.
New country.
Ambush? Oh, no such luck. Minute 56. We have time, though, to wipe this first army out and then try to retreat. I'm never good at this. But we can try it. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more enemies below. And for this squad, we're going to try to be very, very aggressive, break them quickly, and then run for the hills while the Fey Enchantress comes screaming after us. We'll grab two more Minas below. That way, in case we have to, we can drop them on these trebuchets just so she loses them. Alright. Bit of a scary battle, but let it begin. Alright. Let's do this. We can deploy right up in front, take out these two kind of cavalry teams really quickly. Put you two up front here to make sure they don't get through. Dark arts. Three of them on this side. These are not knights, so we can be pretty dang aggressive with them. Two Night Runners on this side. Let's go Eshin. Triad here. And then our other assassin up front too. Okay, there should be a lot of knives flying immediately. And these Skaven slave spears, we're just gonna have it a big blob. Charging directly forward. So we'll do Team 1, Team 2, and then Team 3. Shoot you with the first group and begin the battle. Have you guys start immediately charging. Charge. On this side, we gotta pursue them a little bit. Let's go Warp Stars through here as soon as it's viable. Drop them with the quickness, everyone else keep moving. Triads, you move into this group. Menace Blow here, just to disrupt that as much as we can. There's quite a bit of units. Assassins sneak in. Try to attack here. Come on then, lads. Rank them. We're gonna have to give them direct orders, aren't we? I'm ripping through these archers. There we go. You charge her. You three keep coming around the back. Here we have 42 seconds before the Fey Enchantress arrives. And they're quick. Horse guitars, there's your target. Rock's doing real good work. Let's get you after the Fleur de Week. "15 seconds. She got some lightning spells, but she looked like she mainly cast her own troops there. Alright, reinforcements have arrived. That seemed to have worked just as poorly as I kind of expected it to. Heal quick. Let's leave 3 of you back. All of you attack this one paladin. If we can bring down another paladin too, let's do it. Warp stars on the Enchantress. It looks like we've already given up on running away, haven't we? No, we can take down maybe the paladin too. The Enchantress is fairly spooky. Just meaning she's gonna scare off a lot of our units. Knives at her. The paladin is so very doomed. There she goes. Or there he goes. Wiping out the mounted yeoman where possible. All slings. New target is the Enchantress. Go. Eshin Clan Stow. Right here in the center. Fall back. You guys go catch those yeomen. Let everyone fall back. Fireball at the Enchantress. You two. Everyone get over this way. Slings back.
Master assassin.
Went all in. Throw the warp stars at the Enchantress. Come on. Warp stars in. That took a heap of damage. She took a heap of damage. Trail Guardians are caught between a couple of assassins and these Night Runners out of that fight. Summoning some more Menace Blow here.
Seek victim targets.
Seek victim targets. Just about down. One more throwing star, and that should be that. Beautiful. Fall back. Everyone fall back. You guys fall back only enough so that you need to take down these yeomen. You drop off 8 soldiers. Doppelgangers, go get them. Let's have our heroes come this way. if we can get them out of the fights they're in. Looks like a lot of the Bretonnian troops are broken due to losing
Where's the target?
the lady. Or Morgiana. Not quite the lady. Warp stars into these yeomen. Through the triad. Go warp stars into the Grail Guardians. What is that? Unit of peasant mob. Now you guys come on back. Night Runners that are returning from being terrified. Consolidate into one group. Let's take out this unit. Oh, those are longbows. That's interesting. Slings, get out of there. Let's drag down those longbows. One warp stars into the battle pilgrims there. Get rid of these Grail Guardians. As soon as they break and run, they have abandoned the lady, and she will have abandoned them. Right back. Fireball into the group. Horse Guitars, you're clobbering those Grail Guardians. Sneaky on the way in. Get out of there, get out of there. In fact, all of my Night Runners that are in combat, pull away from combat.
Our tail's yours. We are back. Stab, stab.
More Warp Stars, this time into these Peasant Bowmen.
Stab up, go. Stab the stab. Open veins.
Open veins. Armor up.
Once.
How many of them are left? It's just a couple of missile troops left. Let's drop this here. As soon as that group's broken, we can keep moving the next squad. We almost have another Warp Stars. Almost. Come on, then. Rail Guardians are fighting to the absolute last. One. They got those bowmen.
Assassin. Never seen.
Night Runners get out of there. Skaven Slaves back in. Might be about time to call off the battle in general. Disrupt as many of them as you can while our Night Runner slings start throwing their rocks again. Go Warp Stars into this bunch. The Triad are about to break. Everyone in. It's not over till it's over. We have the Daka to take out a lot of guys. Horse Guitars, you move this direction, and actually, I think we've got them. Those had to be the Grail Guardians still. I was gonna say, what? Who is still willing to keep charging through our lines? Grail Guardians is the answer. Tends to always be the answer. Alright, sweet. Well, that is a defeated army of Bretonnia. Almost. We've got some Battle Pilgrims and 2 Grail Guardians to finish. So we're just doing the blade wiggle. I'll catch you all in a moment.
Retreat!
I didn't expect us to beat both armies there, but the Fey Enchantress gets absolutely backhanded through the nearest wall. Grail Guardians took 300 rats with them, but I'd say that's completely acceptable losses for what we defeated there. 477 from Warskitter's Hellion makes it. Earn the Golden Blade, the Golden Arm Crystals. Replenishment or more food. Let's go replenishment. There may be more armies to face besides them, but that's finally the Fey Enchantress found and defeated.
Enemy
Let's see what her, I don't remember what her defeat trait is. The Witchfinder General. At this rate, the Lady of the Lake is going to have to find herself another representative. Less attrition suffered from all attrition, and then more replenishment. Those are both fantastic. Oh yeah, no, full health in one go. So let's just go wipe out these two armies then, right? Auto resolve should allow it. For you, Kevin, let's go ahead and grab. We'll have one of our rats be mine all mine, so for just gathering gold through battle. And that shall be you. Fleur is ambushed. We can wipe them out with a quick auto. Exactly. Swish swash, they're done. We will take the replenishment. Salt expert. And now into dealing with Bien Savior. Savior of nothing. He crumples to his knees as well. We'll go ahead and sell that group off. Hey, loot. And then replenish our magics a bit.
Ready.
One of our only armies with any proper winds of magic. Alright, Arcstorm, it's time for you to earn the Black Whirlwind. Spell we haven't gotten to use yet. Arcasode will have it generate us some more food and get us another chieftain, which I'm probably then going to immediately tear out after we recruit up that chieftain. Warren and Fettignac, I'd rather have the walls. I think all of our resource buildings are exactly the same, a bit sadly. Gugu is now besieging Ikitclaw.
Engineer of Skryre.
Ikit, your army looks suspiciously Clan Eshin. What are you doing wrong here? Like, well, all the people we had that were...
Not likely.
Oh, he's got a tank. Not likely.
Ready to kill.
Your mama. Assault unit successful.
Yes.
Yikes. I mean, that'll be a fun fight. They're mostly down to nothing in terms of infantry, so even if they come after Vizima, I think Vizima can win. Grabbing ourselves an additional warlord, though, is probably a good call. Morlock will have you get better at assassinating. Or actually, I guess better at assaulting units for next time. 3% more casualties. Right here at Vizima, we will go ahead and grab ourselves. And yes, Clan Eshin does use warlords on occasion. Skaven slaves and clan rats. Charge bonus for rat ogres and mutant rat ogres, and then just drops in the leadership. Yes, another Arcstorm. We're going to rename you... brother. In Vizima. We are going to rename you... Blade Storm. Ooh, how unique.
Stink of command.
Alright, presence, and then hail weapon for defending Vizima. We'll give you a bunch of free Skaven slave slings. Yes, they hold the line by chucking rocks at Mach 4. Okay, so before we upgrade that, in Iswara we can grab the Clan Council. Drops global in this province, which is awesome. And then makes our warlord stronger across the board. It's got 2 turns before that's upgraded. Bilbali has 5 turns before we can grab it the next tier. Martial planning making some pretty hefty cash. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade Vizima then. We'll grab the Control Foundry and then probably also there's better walls. Indeed. Will Wolfric attack this turn? Hopefully. 3k is what we need for that, Warren. Fair enough.
Master Snake. Master Assassin.
Master Assassin Brian has not been moved. We'll go ahead and have just Jen bring over these units. Then go back to get some more.
Warren for me.
Yeah, why not?
Master of poison.
So you're up to 19. Yeah, I'm gonna start trading these Night Runners out. How many more Gutter Runners can we actually afford here? Go 1 of each, and then... Yes, on the Death Runner.
Death
And that should fix up this army until we get a couple more heroes for it.
Born to kill.
Born to kill, you stay here and keep raiding in Katrina Sawfish's territory. Thinking San Luis is likely going to get sandwiched here before too long, but a moist sandwich is one we can easily shatter. Mireille. This is right on the border. So instead of being clever, we're just going to go ahead and grab the Rattling Warrens. Perfect. We need to claim the Dragon Falls. That's likely where we're headed with you next. We got Dragon Falls and Imbrun for Carcassonne. Let's focus up the Fey Enchantress. We can kind of sweep around. Closer we get, though, to Athaloran, the more dangerous things get in a hurry. Alright, we zoom on in towards Nick and turn. Alright, gang, smallest jump cut on my side. We have a pretty bad storm coming in, so I made sure to save where we were in terms of recording. That way, if I do lose, you won't ever see this, but if I do lose this recording, we can easily come back in this position and pick where we left off. So, Alberic is actually moving in on Castle Granzet. It's a minor settlement battle, but you just don't have numbers, brother. Let's see how strong Alberic himself is. He's got the Wrath of Manon. He's got a couple of wind attacks. We have to keep that in mind. So don't want to blob up too much. Just kind of send guys one at a time until we take him down. Let's see. Alberic versus hordes and hordes of Skaven. Let's grab a couple more minutes below. Alright, Alberic. What do you got going? Everyone coming in one position. That actually makes things very simple for me. Alright, so we will deploy a top tier tower here. And let's grab all of our Skaven then. Clan Rats up front. I'm going to send a couple of them just charging straight out. That way they... Oh, nice. A trap here for less speed and melee attack. Extra leadership, I think, is going to be the call for our Skaven. You guys up. Plague Monks do not break. Love it back in this position. Warlord. Alright, so directly behind them then, we got Clan Rat Spears. We just got to avoid giving him a masterful Trident of Manon. Alright, these are Gutter Runners with Poison Slings. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, although it's not letting me deploy them really anywhere. We could also kind of just deploy them back up here, making it harder for Alberic to do anything about them. Oh, one of them... One of the slings is actually an organized unit, the other one's not. Oh, there they go. They're fixed now. Not sure what was going on there. One of the units is Skaven back up here with them. It's really difficult to deploy it, I can't lie. The rest of our Skaven will just deploy around. Let's have one of the Plague Monks up top here, the other one's kind of this position. We have to stack up a little bit, so the Trident's going to be obnoxious, but not too powerful. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? We forgot our artillery. They're not in a terrible spot, though. Let's get as a bowman. Pausing is not something I like to do. Let's go ahead and stop that now. Are you going to swarm around, you cheeky rascal? Alright, there goes the Manon attack. Sit in the boys. Up this way just a bit. And they got wiped out quickly and in a hurry. Are we not actually generating these supplies? Alright, Vinris, fair enough. What do you need supplies for? Ravens, our warriors flee. Send more and more spears in. Let's go ahead and pull you away. Skaven position of honor in the rear. Gutter runners, get down here. artillery, if you can range here, that'd be awesome. Oh, Rick-a-rack. More minutes below here. Fire into those knights for me. Beautiful artillery shots.
Ready?
Wipe out those bowmen.
Fight! Rick-a-rack. Get those commoners shooting their filthy foes! Guide us!
The commoners are shooting at us.
Move.
Beautiful stuff. Let's have you take out these knights errant if at all possible. No, I think the only reason they're able to fire is because we got them on the big arcing shots. Stabbed him down. Let's go ahead and get you out of that fight. Why are you going all the way around like that? Where are you going, clowns? I absolutely despise the combat AI here. We told you to be useful, and instead you decided to run back to the back, where you can even do anything. Look at this. Uh-huh. Purest of shenanigans. They take the longest way around. Alright, let's catch them between some more rats. Send our warlord back in to do some more damage. You guys catch whatever these yeomen are here. Take them out. Spears, you get these guys. What is happening? Fastest way around for him is this direction. Yeomen charge through our lines, which is a bad call. Thank goodness they don't know how to cycle charge inside of settlements. We may or may not have enough units to win that one. Get you over here, though. Let's get you out of that fight. Albrecht is beating the smack out of you every time you engage. Around these men-at-arms, spears, you keep pursuing these knights errant. Alright, the clan stone. Watching our chieftain run was not something we needed to have happen with these ballistic knights. Sue here on it immediately ran off. And they immediately run off. Start launching there. You guys hit this group. Charge the rear of these bowmen. Knights errant. Alright, good. Our chieftain's back. He can take the position of honor in the rear. And now they're going to desperately try to charge through us because they see the artillery. Now there was only the void. Alright, the men-at-arms look like they're thinking about breaking. Crash into those knights there and take as many of them down as you can. And then everyone else here, focus all break. Too many rats even for a knight of his stature. Keep catching those knights as long as they're not actually able to charge at anyone. They can't really do any damage. Smash in the back here. When they're stuck in one spot, as we've seen on this side, we have the bodies. If the unit's already thinking about running. Alright, they lose the blessing of the lady if they even had it. Pretty pathetic battle for you, lads. I'm thinking we definitely aren't going to have Athelorn's protection after this. Launch rocks here and here. Make sure they're not coming back. Like that. A couple more splashes of lime jello, and I think those knights are done. Albrecht's done a good job of destroying our lesser rats here, so let's bring in our gutter runners to try to scare him off once and for all. You two are going to now pull through. We'll just have the one unit of spears trying to attack him. All of his normal knights are now gone. But I don't like to see this. Blow them up as they try to run. Everyone that was surrounding Albrecht is now running for their lives. I think it's because of my own gutter runner storm. Come on, Plague Monks, let's get them. Alright, since it's just Albrecht, I'm not going to force you all to sit here for the next probably 15 minutes while he continues to slaughter his way through our rats. I will catch you all on the campaign map. And no matter how many rats the Knights of Bretonnia slaughtered, there were always more to step in and take their place. We're going to go ahead and take the extra gold. Oh no, Vizima has been besieged by Wolfric von Schwarzhelm.
Stink of command.
Let's go ahead and assault his units again. We succeed, so what is he down to? I think we can just beat them with an auto. Oh, yes we can. Sorry, Vizima rebels. Not today.
Cowards answer to me.
Cowards answer to me. Well done, Bladestorm. We have no more need of you or your men. But you did well. Have heads for you. How are things going? We are down in income, really. Because it must just be all our gutter runners now. Gutter runners are too expensive. So I guess we might as well come on down and attack Imbrun. Sack it. Attack slash gouge. Ooh, close victory. That's spicy. How bad? Oh, that's not bad at all. We'll sack Imbrun. Oh, stay on the wrong side of the river. Don't like that.
Master, Lord of Shadows.
Well, we're stuck over here.
Too busy.
But we should be close enough to the bridge. We get a bridge battle in case any of the Bretonians manage to catch. And then if we need to, we can just merge. Now we have 2 full health units. Somehow our income has dropped. Excuse me? Must be the upkeep reduction for being in friendly territory. So, what says you,
Sorcerer, inventor, yes.
I keep stealing your technology. Deathmaster, let's go ahead and sack this settlement again. Auto-resolve. We'll sack it once. Adept Besieger. Just getting these traits is very worth it, too. Or Rakarth is at war with the pirates now. Which may mean it's time for us to also then betray the pirates once again. Let's keep raiding outside of Rias here, and then I'm actually going to have the Deathmaster. Let's claim. Tier 2. Tear this building out, put in the walls, and we're set. Better walls at Azwara means more control. Or, the Warpstone Reactor means more income.
Master Assassin.
Alright, Shant, you go ahead and give Brian his troops, and then we'll have you go away. Go away.
Unseen killer.
And then I think we will betray these poor fools.
I have no patience for vermin.
Do you now?
Send them back to Captain.
So if I was to declare war on you, it's going to be treacherous. Okay, so what if I go talk to Rakarth? More difficult to find than I thought they'd be. We'll do it this way then. Rakarth, I will join you in your war with Schmidt's renegades, and you'll give me some gold. I should say the flesh. Our reliability drops to low. Oh no, I'm a Skaven. I think we can deal with it. And then we'll just go ahead and take Sahagun for Eshin. It's nothing personal, Katrina, just that we're better than you. Golden Sword goes to our chieftain. 66 kills, well done. I think we will sack the settlement again just for good measure. Just gotta show him who's boss. And then we'll take Sahagun at tier 1. At tier 1, and we'll go ahead and pop in these storage caves here, and better walls. Better walls, Overseer's Lookout, and then we can also go ahead and upgrade to Sahagun. We had even better food production. Alright, we do know that these lads are going to be coming after us soon, but it's improving enough where they might not declare war on us. Which would be so strange. Zapspark, you belong in Auto Squad. Make fierce, clan. Vulcan's Tail Slashers do not belong with you. Changelog. I kind of want to raid our territory, get another rebellion going. Break. Smash. Exploitative planning, make sure we're getting a ton of food just from this one province here. So let's go ahead and give him the Tail Slashers. ROR, extra tough unit. Tail weapon. And we hold the line at Skabrich. Whilst also attacking everyone that decides to rise up against us here. Evan, crackle bombs, not yet. Soon, sir, soon. We give you mine, all mine, for 20% more post-battle loot.
Bring pain.
Let's go final point into assassinate Farinamu so we can kind of pop out of those armies and just start drop kicking anyone who needs it. Kazan says kill. Farinamu shall. And we'll go fleet-footed on our chieftain. Alright, we do have some schemes to go for. So we'll immediately go ahead and grab the Deathmaster and then send him out to steal some technology. Thank you, Clan Scryer, for your donation. We appreciate it. 151, we definitely need to get more research buildings. I'll say it on repeat here. A few more turns before we've got the Grand Warren in Skaven Blight. Beautiful. Alright, let's pass the turn. Right, turn 57. Clan Moors has a Pox Rat. Scryer has a Pox Rat. Mulder has a Pox Rat. Man, everyone gets a plague. Oh, and Bilefrank has a Thirst for Blood. Less growth and more replenishment. And less leadership. Cut out the foe's hearts and bathe in their blood. It's surprisingly good for the skin. Thunder's rolling in now. We get to hear a little bit of a rumbles in the background, at least for the end of this campaign. Oh, Cult Leader Brian also has a Thirst for Blood. That's not good. Brian, you are now vampire. When Siegfried's back. Just in time to get embarrassed. Now take attrition. Nope. Oh, hang on. Can we reach them?
Not the style.
Oh, wow. Nothing but mortars. And we'll lure them in then.
Can't see me.
Although, no, we could win that one easily.
Die.
We shall begin the next episode. Well, get wrecked, losers. We shall start the next episode with not a battle with Siegfried because he gets flattened. That's 10,000 enemies slain, so we're now a prophet. Sweet.
Death missions.
And your next death mission is to go finish off these pirates once and for all. Alright, beautiful. Well, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. It looks like Tehennawin is... He's actually moving up towards... Because he doesn't think we're there. Perfect. We'll go into an ambush stance right up front here.
Ready, yes. March.
Catch the Prophet of Sotek unawares and end his puny faction once and for all. Thank you all so much for logging on by today's Clan Eshin campaign. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub though, and I'll see you all in the next one.